We're surrounded by schools so often. It is honestly hard to even remember what you wanted to do with your life. After being surrounded in school for 10 hours, including soccer practice, staying extra for this, going in school every single day, I just almost forget that I want to self improve. I want to do this and this in my life. And even when you do get home and you remember what you want to do, it's so hard to do anything because you just feel so burnt out and your brain just feels completely fried. Like you literally just can't do anything that you want to do. And I know exactly how that feels for you. I almost turned into all of them. I almost could have been playing video games, scrolling on TikTok, doing everything that they do. I almost could have been like all of them. When I get home from school, instead of working and reading, doing this, I just go on YouTube. Then I have to remember myself, oh, I want to be disciplined. I want to learn. I want to work. But I recently figured out all the solutions that you need to know to actually balance and do whatever you want, even if it's not self improvement, even if it's having a hobby, working, learning about this. You can balance anything with your life with school. Even when it takes up 10 hours of your day, even when it's so annoying and there's so many annoying people in there and you just can't focus, these things will help. And the first thing that you need to do to change your mindset about life and school is to not make excuses. The last thing you need to be doing is making excuses and complaining about how rough your life is and how tough it is. Because a lot of people, I don't want to sound like haha your life isn't bad enough, but a lot of people lived worse lives than you. But that's actually a good thing. It's a good thing if your life is hard right now because you're able to build discipline and level yourself up, get that pain and like kind of push you to go over the other side of good. It pushes you to want to work more because you don't want to be in that environment anymore. Use those excuses and just turn them into motivation to do more things in your life. I could complain about how school takes up 10 hours of my life and I have homework and this, or I could just do more homework in school. I could use my time more wisely and it pushes me to have deadlines so I don't procrastinate on the work I actually want to do. I use my time more effectively when I'm at home. And you could even use some time effectively in school. You could even do some self improvement in school. You can build up your discipline, talk to people, level up your skills, go outside your comfort zone. You could still do those things. I was so introverted and literally for so many years of my school year, middle school, first year of high school, kind of, I was just completely introverted. I never approached anyone. I never went up to talk to anyone. It was always just people talking to me and then me like reflecting, not trying to get into a longer conversation. It was literally just like that over and over and over again. I never wanted to talk to anyone. I was always alone and it's you're able to change from being like that if you genuinely try and just put yourself out there in your comfort zone more often. Then you're able to talk to more people, have more fun in school, enjoy the moments that you have in school. You're able to fist bump dab people up all around school. When you just start putting yourself out there more and being open to new people. It might sound a little scary and you might think, oh no, it's not my personality, but you can really change. And if you can't say, oh, it's not my personality, oh, I don't like that, if you never gave it a try. You never thought, like, what if one day I just talk to as many people as I possibly can? Even the guy walking down the street, even my bus driver. What if I just talked to everyone? What if I just interacted, acknowledged people's presence instead of just like not even looking at them? And as soon as anybody looks at my eyes, I just look away instantly. Like, hold eye contact with people, talk to people, initiate things. It will honestly like change your life. Like, I just want to warn you, if you apply this thing, your life will be completely different. And for self-improving, being more effective using with your time in school, don't completely forget about I was about to say social media, self-improvement. Still like put yourself out there like I said, have discipline. You could even meditate for a little bit. I remember I was taking a PSAT test And I literally, I just closed my eyes and meditated for like 5 minutes. Like, there are times where you can do it, and nobody's gonna care what you do, bro, honestly. You can be somewhat productive on your phone. I had some video ideas at school. I messaged a few people at school. I still did things in school, and I just didn't use it as an excuse. The next thing you need to do to balance whatever you want to do with school is to do a lot of your schoolwork, if not all of it, at school. Use your time more effectively and wisely, because there are classes, like, I don't care what you think, but there are classes where you really don't have to do anything. Maybe 10 minutes of work, copy it off this guy. Oh, wow, copying, wow. Do your work when you have makeup time instead of going on your phone just thinking, oh, I have nothing to do, school's such a waste of time. Actually use the time you have wisely. Finish your classwork in that class. And I forgot to turn in one of my homeworks for math. Oh, I could have just gave that in and got like a decent grade on it, and now it's probably going to be even harder for me to turn it in. Should have used my time more wisely, I guess. And speaking of that, that thing that I needed to do in math was probably practice. It probably didn't even count to my actual grade. So I don't even have to worry about it that much, because another thing that you should do in school is do the bare minimum that you need to do. If you want to get A's and B's, don't do the practices. Just focus on the main things that are graded. Maybe help get someone to help you with the answers, and then boom, you have an A, you have a B. Most of the classes are light work. Most of the classes, they go easy on you. And in the part where it's not most of the time, it's actually kind of a hard class, put all your focus and energy in doing that class, and then kind of just do the moderation of all the other classes. It's even better if you don't really care if your parents aren't gonna get mad at you if you get a C or even a D. You can still like, you barely have to do anything to get C's. Just copy off someone, boom, you get an A, and then you do bad on the test, and then boom, you get a B. I literally did that so many times for math. I would get all A's 100% on the homework because I literally just copied it all, and then I got an E on the test. It was probably so confusing for my math teacher. Like, how does he know everything, but he's stupid at the same time? I mean, she actually knew. One of the questions was literally a typing thing, and I wrote the same exact thing. I copied it off someone from a different class, and I still wrote it down. I still try to word it differently. But then the teacher said, "Oh, this is the same. This is literally word for word the same exact answer as this person, this person, this person, this person." So all of those people got the answers from that one person, and I just asked them again. So yeah, also try not to obviously copy, like, change it up a little. The next thing you need to do, if you want to do all of those things in your life, if you want to self improve, if you want to do those hobbies, if you want to develop yourself outside of school, this is literally a necessity. I think you'll agree with me at the end, which is to wake up earlier. Now, I literally wake up at 5, and that isn't just so, yeah, I wake up at 5, I'm extra disciplined, and I self improvement gang, but it's literally because I have 2 hours to do stuff in school. Not in school. I have two hours to do stuff at home. And literally, because I wake up at 5, I was able to edit one of my videos, which probably, I hope it did really well. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. I was able to edit that, like, all of the thing, 80% of the stuff. I did 20% at night. 80% of the stuff I edited was in those 2 hours, and I was able to render it, and I was able to publish it, so it was live the same day. If I just woke up at 6:30 and slept in, pressed snooze, didn't care, I wouldn't have time to do anything in the morning. I'd just be rushing to get ready for the school day, and I wouldn't have any free time in the morning when my brain is fully functioning and I'm not tired and depressed after school. I'm able to do stuff in the morning when I feel great. And as a result, I'm able to achieve a lot more, because it's a lot easier to do stuff in the morning when you're just fresh and you just woke up, rather than you already did so many things throughout your day at night, and then you have to do this one last thing that you kind of like doing. And it's honestly kind of hard to do those things when you did so much in your day. And like once again, it's not your fault that you have like no time to do anything at school. School literally takes up 9 hours, 8 hours a day, not including the time it takes waiting for the bus, getting ready, taking a shower, doing this and this, getting ready for school, and homework, not including all of that. So, of course, it's gonna take a lot of time and energy, but don't use that as an excuse like all of them. And then all of them, they don't do anything. They just complain, make excuses, cope about that, and then play video games. Do all the easy things that don't get them anywhere in life, let's be honest. The next thing you need to do to balance school and with whatever you're doing with your life is to prioritize yourself over school. Sleep well, eat clean, have good mental health. I'm not saying to play video games and not care about anything in school, but if there has to be a choice whether you do a little bad on this assignment or you don't really focus on this as much, but as a result, if you don't do this thing in school, you'll be just so much physically better, mentally better, and you're able to do the things you actually care about outside of school, then do it. Prioritize the main things in your life like health, wealth, and relationships, because you shouldn't care about some little thing about, oh, there's this little assignment that I need to do, and it's only one thing for one quarter, for 1 year of my school year, and for one little moment in my life that doesn't really matter. Like this little homework thing over your health, over your relationships, over your wealth, over all these things, just for this one tiny thing, you're gonna invest all your energy stressing and worrying about all of that. And just imagine if you didn't really need to care about it. You got someone else to do it for you. Like with copying, it I feel like, oh, it's so morally wrong to copy, but like, why would you not copy if you don't really care that much about school? If it's not your priority in life, if you want to do other things outside of school, then why would you even not copy? It takes up, it's so much easier. It removes all the stress from it, and even the teachers sometimes don't even care about it that much. It feels crazy to say this, and wow, copying's terrible, but it just helps so much. Especially if, like, if it's something that you don't care about, what's an example of something that doesn't really matter at all? Like, like video games. If, like, imagine you were playing video games and you, like, copied off someone. Like, it's literally good to copy off people. It's good to copy off the high achievers. It's good to copy off the best video gamers if we still play that stupid stuff. It's good to look up to and think about what those people would do because they acquire the good traits and knowledge that we need to advance to that next level. So, literally copying, you're able to look at what the best people are doing and then you take what they do and then you implement it too and you actually learn a lot faster. I swear, some little math, dumb like ruling about trigonometry stuff. I don't even know what it's called. I'm able to learn it in like 5 minutes when I see someone step by step doing the work, and then, oh wow, that's how you do it as I'm writing down the answers on my phone. I'm able to do that a lot more efficiently rather than taking 5 classes to teach about the subject. So, yeah, make sure you prioritize yourself and you don't end up ruining your life because you're stressed out about a lot of things. And basically, school, if it's not important to you, like, fair enough if it is, fair enough if you want to go to college and be, I don't know, be a lawyer, be a doctor, be a vet. Like, fair enough if you want to do that. Like, go ahead, stick to school, stay committed, and maybe don't copy. But if it's not something that you really care about, then go ahead. The last thing I'm going to talk about, which will just make your school year a lot better and you'll able to be more productive in school, is if you surround yourself with people who are like-minded. Actually have a good friend group in school instead of all the video gamers. Actually surround yourself with good people, which is literally why I made a free Discord community. You can join in the description. I'll even be in there sometimes. We're all helping each other grow and get better and actually self-improve. So make sure to join that community. It's worth a try. I guarantee, literally just takes 10 seconds to do, another second to type hi in the chat, and then I'll respond to you. I'll literally respond to you if you say hi. So, yeah. If you found this video helpful or interesting, click and watch the video right here. Subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting more beneficial videos like these to help you improve your life every single day of the week. So, yeah, like this video if you liked it. This is how you balance school with anything going on in your life, and I'll see you later. Peace. I'm going to do more things to use my time wisely.